Good morning, everybody. It's time for Morning Manna. And this morning, it's all about what are you going to do in the moment? What will you do in the moment? Everybody has a moment, one way or another, about one thing or another. And you have to make a determination in your mind. What do you plan to do in the moment? What do you plan to do in the moment? What a wonderful morning it is. The sun shining outside and the second day of July. We are halfway, well, not I guess summer officially starts the 21st, 22nd, whatever, of June. It feels like it. Feels like we're halfway, whatever the case may be. It's been a great day for everybody. And this morning is all about what do you do in the moment? What do you do in the moment? Let's greet some people and get right into the word on this morning. Brenda, what do you do in the moment? Mobley, what do you do in the moment? Marina, what do you do in the moment? Dawn, what do you do in the moment? Ori, what do you do in the moment? Lydia, Joe, Deacon Jordan, Deacon Joe, how you doing? Emma, what do you all do in the moment? Vanessa, what are you doing in the moment? Down there in Mississippi, y'all, what do you do in the moment? Gloria, good morning, how are you? Vicky, how are you? Minister Smith, how are you? Minister Smith was last week out of this world. Oh, before last. Now, it was just off the chain. God bless mightily. God bless mightily. Good morning, Elder Jan. What do you do in the moment? Ramona, how are you? What do you that's the question this morning on the floor. What do you do in the moment? Good morning, Elder Mobley. How are you? Anna, how are you? Diane, how are you? Joel, how are you? What do you all do in the moment? Well, Bishop, depends on the moment. I know that's part of the morning man. Okay. All right. All right. I know it's already Liz. How are you on this morning? What do you do in the moment? What do you do in the moment? You already know it's the text to talk to take away 5 minutes or less. Here we go. 1 Corinthians 10:13. The temptations in your life are no different from what others experience. And God is faithful. Watch this. He will not allow the temptations, the trials, to be more than you can stand. When you are tempted, He will show you a way out so that you can endure. When you're tempted, He's going to show you a way out so that you can endure. In the moment of temptation, that's the moment I'm talking about this morning. In that moment, what do you do? In that moment, what do you do? When you are in the moment of temptation, what do you do? Let's give a little background of this. Understand some things, and let's put temptation in context. Temptation is going to come spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. And at the end of the day, you got to realize that in the moment of temptation, it is a spiritual warfare moment. Now, I know we tend to think in terms of spiritual warfare, of calling out demons and so on and so forth, principalities in high places, and yes, all of that. But do know that here is the principal thing: the driver of the moment of temptation is for the enemy to take destruction over you, whatever it may be. So what do you do? First thing is, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. He goes around like a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. Don't be surprised. Don't shock. Don't act like, oh, me? Yes, you. And me. And everybody. So don't rock back on your heels, because you are in this flesh. And as long as you are in this flesh, you are going to be tempted through the flesh in one way or another. So don't be surprised. Second thing is, determine the reattack. Determine the reattack. Determine your reattack to the attack. What do you mean by that? You got to know, is this a physical? Is my body saying I want some more cake, and I know that my numbers are off? I'm serious. Is my body saying that? Is it my mind? My mind is adrift. It's in places that it should not be. Is it my emotions? Am I feeling some kind of way? Some hate or lack of love, whatever the case may be, some envy. Determine the attack so that there can be a correct reattack. so that there can be a correct real attack. Here's the third thing. What do you do in the moment of your temptation? Decide not to yield. Decide not to yield and find the way out. The word already said it. It says the Lord has already provided a way out. Look for that way out. Look for that way out. There is a way out. You just got to look for it. You just have to look for it. What's your takeaway? Here's your takeaway. I want you to grab this and I want you to share this. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't trade God's best for the enemy's less. Because, catch this, because in the moment is always an attempt to take you to the less of God and not the best of God. In the moment is always an attempt of the enemy to take you to the lesser of God instead of the best of God. This bless you, bless somebody else. Don't keep it to yourself. Stay in the moment. Know what you need to do. Share the matter. Don't keep it to yourself. Lord be with you. His face shine upon you and give you peace. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more morning manna. God bless you. Bye now.